Yes, people. Good afternoon. Well, ain't really a good afternoon, is it, blood? You understand? Let's be real. It's not a good afternoon. You understand? But good afternoon to my people, them. You understand? Bit of a sad night. Well, not bit, blood. A very sad night. You understand? Disappointing night. Disappointing end to another season, blood. You get me? Another disappointing end. First things first, big up the chat as always, blood. You understand? Big up the mods, them. You don't know the vibes. Make sure you like the thing. Make sure you share the thing. And make sure you subscribe to the Blood Clot thing. You understand? Yeah, man. Last night, we saw our final piece of hope. Final chances of bringing home a Premier League title for the first time in 20 Blood Clot years, blood. Yeah? I was 16, bro. Last time we won the league, blood. Yeah. I at that point, I didn't even meet my gal, bro. You get me? I never met the wife at that point. I met the wife the next year after that. Did not meet the wife, blood. You understand? I was free, young, and living free, blood. You get me? And Arsenal were a dominant force, blood. You understand? But no longer a dominant force, blood. You get me? We are back at the top table. You understand? We're just not sitting at the head of the table. You get me? We're Jay Uso. You understand? Not even Jay, blood. We're Jimmy, bro. You understand? Because Jay cut. He's on his yeet thing now. You get me? We're Jimmy, bro. You understand? And get me? That's the best terminology I could give for Arsenal Man City, blood. You understand? Them and their Roman Reigns. We're Jimmy Uso, blood. You understand? We're not even Cody Rhodes, blood. You get me? We're not even Cody Rhodes, blood. Because at least Cody Rhodes, his second WrestleMania, he won the title, blood. You get me? Our second title race, we fell on our face, fam. You understand? And obviously last night, I was absolutely fuming with Sun Heung-min. I still am. You get me? That chance, blood. You understand? It's that chance is gonna be like the Martinelli chance at Anfield last year, blood. You get me? When we broke away, and if he plays that ball across, you get me, bro. We probably win the title last year, but you understand? It wasn't meant to be. Again, you get me? Tottenham fans are doing the fucking Poznan in their ground. I don't know who's the bigger disgrace, blood. Tottenham fans or Sun Heung-min, you get me? The only fan base I really understand trolling, laughing, is Chelsea. You get me? Because they're a London rival. They're a Premier League winning side. They've won the European Cup. They're the only team I can understand wanting Man City to win. You get me? I don't understand Man United fans wanting Man City to win. You get me? I don't understand that one bit, blood. I see Man United fans bare excited, trying to step out of their cage. Go back in your dusty fucking cage, blood. You get me? Go back in your dusty cage, bro. You understand? Man City finished above you lot how many times now in a row? How many times now is that, blood? 11? Okay. You don't even run your own ends, blood. You understand? But you're here, you get me, praying Man City win another Premier League title, blood. Which will then put your legendary manager, yeah, who was the greatest ever to manage in England, no longer that, blood. You understand? Because Pep's come here and in 8 years, he's ripped up Fergie's record, blood. You understand? So I don't understand why Man United fans are happy, bro, trying to troll Arsenal fans. How the fuck can you troll, man, when you're getting trolled when you step out your front door by your neighbor, blood? Yeah? I run my ends, bro. I run my ends, blood. Man can't chat to me in my ends, bro. You understand? You man can't even go down to the corner shop without getting trolled, blood. You get me? But you're out here loving life, blood. Doing hate alongs. You understand? Supporting Man City. Really? Really? I never supported Tottenham, blood. I weren't them Arsenal fans out there fucking merging the two fucking badges together, blood. That weren't me, blood. You understand? I was praying for a Tottenham win. I was not, you understand, on this, yeah, North London together. Nah, fuck that. Them man are inbreds. Forever will be, blood. You get me? I just needed them to do a job, blood. You understand? So man can't tell me I'm supporting my rivals, blood, because I weren't doing that, blood. Yeah, you understand? While you, man, yeah, you fucking frauds, yeah, are here twerking. You'll probably be at the parade, blood. Yeah, you'll probably be at the parade, but you probably put on that blue Vodafone Man United top from like 2004, and you'll try blend in, blood. You understand? So you get me, Man United fans. You get me, blood. Make sure your own house is in check before you try to step outside and talk grease over here, blood. You get me? The Chelsea man, cool. I get it, innit? Chelsea man, I totally get it, bro. You understand? Totally get it. Liverpool man wanted Arsenal to win the league, blood. Do you understand? Liverpool fans wanted Arsenal to win the league, bro. Rightly so. You get me? Rightly so. Whereas Man United fans wanted Man City to win the league, blood. You man are fucking clowns, bro. You get me? You man are absolute clowns, bro. And I wanted to just address that firstly. Yeah? I wanted to address that firstly, blood. You get me? Because these man need to just go back in their little dusty cage with their brown water. You understand? The man even got clean water in their house, blood. Yeah? So go back in your little shanty and just sit down over there, so. Yeah? You hear me, I said? All right. Now, obviously, as the title says, Man City are 1 win away from their 4th Premier League title in a row. You get me? And we can't be blaming Tottenham. You understand? We can't be playing. We can't be blaming them. You get me? Because we only have ourselves to blame, blood. You get me? We only have ourselves to blame. I'm not gonna. You get me? I still stand by what I said last night. Son is a disgrace. You get me? I see Romero and Pep at full time. You understand? Loving life. You get me? Man are all hugging and them thing there. He's all fucking Pep's all there, like, one sec, people. Pep's all there, like, and Romero's like moving shy, bro. Like, you know, when you move to a gal and you're like, yo, you get me? Like, come on. And she's all blushing like a dickhead, blood. The youths there blushing, blood. You understand? And you get me? Maybe it's 1-1-6. You get me? Who knows, blood? You understand? But we can't be blaming Tottenham. You get me? We put ourselves in this in this predicament, blood. You understand? We put ourselves in this situation. We only have ourselves to blame for losing this league title, blood. You get me? Because when you look at the points that we've dropped, and some of them, you're like, nah, blood, that's unacceptable, bro. You understand? That's where we lost the title, blood. You get me? A lot of people will say the Aston Villa game was where we lost the title. For me, that was the final nail in the coffin, blood. You get me? I still think that the title was lost before that. You understand? I think the title was lost at Fulham. You get me? I think that's where we lost the title, blood. I think that whole little shaky period over Christmas, when we lost to West Ham, we lost to Fulham, we drew away at Anfield. And it was a lucky draw at Anfield, you understand? They broke on us 5-on-1. Declan Rice and blood clot peas with the flipping imaginary wall stopping them. You understand? I think that's where, you get me, it was lost, blood. You understand? The Villa game, obviously, you get me. If we had won that game, we probably win the league. You get me? But we put ourselves in that predicament when we were dropping points earlier on in the season. So when I was losing my head earlier on in the season, yeah, when the only game that I think was a fuckery was the Newcastle game. The Newcastle away was the only fuckery, blood. You get me? I had no issue with the challenge on Gabriel. My issue was Joe Willock took the ball out of bounds, blood. You get me? The ball was out of play, so the goal shouldn't have stood. You get me? I weren't moaning about the challenge on Gabriel. It's football, bro. It's a physical game. You understand? It's a contact sport as well, blood. We have to know that some contact is going to be made. You get me? So I don't blame that game, blood. You understand? I look at the Fulham game, second game of the season. When we're 93rd minute, we're 2-1 up, bro. You understand? 2-1 up, 93rd minute, and then we concede. You get me? We concede. We conceded early in that game as well. That's when Pereira scored from just inside our half, blood. You get me? That is a game where I look at and I think, yeah, there's one, blood. You understand? The West Ham game at Emirates, bro. You get me? They were in piss poor form. You understand? Piss poor form. You get me? and we put in a piss poor performance. Declan Rice probably had his worst performance I've seen in an Arsenal shirt in that game, blood. You get me? In that game. And it was before that, blood, because the Liverpool game, there was signs, you get me? And even up to Christmas, we weren't playing our best, but we were just getting over the line. You get me? We were just getting over the line. But that Fulham game, bro, you get me? That was our, what, 1, 2, 3. That was our third defeat of the season in the league. Because who else did we lose to? We lost to, because how many games did we lose? We lost Villa home and away. We lost West Ham home. Fulham away, and we drew with Fulham. Okay, cool. So by that point already, we had drawn away at Fulham. We had drawn at Liverpool. We lost at Villa. We lost at Newcastle. And then we lost West Ham. You understand? That's 3 defeats by Christmas, bro. You get me? That's 3 defeats, bro. And then we lost to Fulham. That was the 4th defeat, blood. Do you understand? Because, yeah, it was Newcastle we lost away. Aston Villa we lost away. West Ham we lost home. And then we lost away at Fulham. That was the 4th defeat. And when I looked at it, I said, bro, you can't be, you're not going to win. Going up against City, you can't lose more than 2 games. 3 games max. Yeah? 3 games max you can lose. You get me? Because they're not that Man City when Liverpool was going at it with them. No, did he? And you get me? Liverpool lost 1 game, 97 points and all that shit, and didn't bring the league title home. It's not that Man City. What my tea, blood? You get me? Shout out the tea, blood. Milky tea settings. But yeah, it's not that Man City, blood, where you have to, you understand? You have to be near perfect. They're not that Man City no more. You can drop a few points here and there, but you can't be losing 4 games and expecting to win the league title, bro. You get me? You cannot, bro. There's no chance in hell you're going to lose 4 games in this Premier League now, yeah, and win the title, bro. This ain't like back in the day, bro, when you can lose 5, 6 games, 7 games certain time. You understand? I think the first time we won the Premier League in 97, 98, we lost about 6, 7 games. You understand? We lost about 6, 7 games, bro. You get me? Now, you can't afford to do that, blood. So by the time we got to January and we lost to Fulham away, that was our 4th defeat, bro. You get me? That was the 4th defeat of the season. And that's when I said, nah, the league's gone. The league's gone. You understand? Because we cannot afford to slip now, blood. If we slip, that is it. You get me? That's the confirmation. You understand? So that's why I say that the Villa game, I hope I've explained it for you lot now, blood, so you understand where I'm coming from. You get me? The Villa game was the nail in the coffin because from Fulham, we couldn't slip, bro. You understand? We had to bang, 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 bang. And we went on that crazy run. You understand? We went to Dubai. You get me? And then, boom, the form hit, bro. You understand? It hit like crack, bro, in the 80s. You understand? It hits, bro. You get me? But we couldn't afford to slip, bro. You get me? And then, sorry, people, it's moving that because I hit my flipping whatever my desk, there it is. But yeah, you get me? You can't be losing 4 games by January and expecting to win the league. It's not going to happen, bro. You understand? So we put ourselves in a very sticky situation. Pause. You get me? Where we have to be near perfect, blood. You understand? We have to be near perfect. And I said that we're not going to be near perfect. You understand? We will slip up at a point. You get me? I thought the slip up would have been maybe we draw at Tottenham away and God forbid we lose at United, because the record at United was piss poor. You get me? 2 wins in the league since 2006. And one of them was in lockdown, blood. So does that really even count, blood? You get me? I see the super chats, but I'm going to get into them in 1 second, people. But you get me? There, blood. I was like, nah. Can't do that, blood. You understand? Cannot slip like that. You get me? January as well, not getting a striker. You understand? That there was another slipping point. If we had went out in January and buy a striker, we win the league. We win the league, people. We win that league title this year, bro. And you get me? It's Yet again, because the last season, again, if we had moved in January, we bring that title home. This year again, we dilly-dallied, you get me? And every time I'm pushing this agenda of a striker, it's only since we've probably got to like January where people are now on the bandwagon of, yo, we need a striker. When I was saying in pre-season in America, yeah, that we need a striker. When we were slapping Barcelona 5-2 or 5-3, and we're slapping that man, I said, we still need a striker, bro. Because when it comes to crunch time, you need that man that it drops and he takes the chance, blood. We don't have that player. You get me? We don't have that player, bro. Look at the amount of chances we missed in the Villa game. Look at the amount of chances we missed in the Villa game, bro. You get me? It's not like we weren't creating. Man couldn't finish their dinner, blood. You understand? Man couldn't finish their dinner. Man are giving Eddie and Ketia new deal. Number 14 shirt, 100 bags a year, blood. When's the last time this guy played? When's the last time this guy played a game, bro? When's the last time he started, bro? When's the last time he came off the bench, bro? When's the last time he scored, assisted? When's the last time he did anything apart from pick up his wages at the end of the week? Well, tell me. Please tell me what the fuck that you did this whole season, bro. This whole season, bro. Do you understand? Tell me. It's a fucking joke thing, blood. You get me? It's an absolute joke thing, blood. Let me get into these super chats real quick. We got 900 inside. Pick up your damn selves, blood. We only got 144 likes. That don't add up, blood. Let's hit that like button, people. It don't cost to hit the like button. So hit that blood clot like button. You see me? We need to be at least halfway. You get me? Halfway to 900. If we got 900 in here, we need to be on at least 400 and something likes, blood. You get me? So let's get the likes up, my people. We got Randy Viper, my G. He said, we need the giant killers, West Ham, to step up. Ain't gonna happen, bro. You get me? We're here just relying on teams, blood. You understand? We're here praying for every team, bro. We're here praying for Wolves. They got smacked. We prayed for Fulham. They're flying kites. We prayed for Tottenham. We know what they're on. Now what? West Ham. You understand? Blood. We shouldn't be in this position, blood. You get me? No diddy. We shouldn't be relying on teams, blood. But that's the thing, though. That's what we fucking need now, blood. That's the predicament we're in, bro. And it's not gonna happen, bro. You crazy? You see the way they were celebrating at full time? They know that that's the league title done now. They know. You see the Carl Walker's interview, blood, at full time, saying he couldn't sleep last night because these man knew if they win this, that's it, done. They've won the title, bro. 4 in a row. Put Fergie in a spliff. Arsenal in a spliff. But then certain Man United fans are going to be at the parade, blood. Dickheads. We got Starboy Saka. He says, we'll do it next season, my G. It's coming, trust me. Pause. This next season thing as well, blood. We need to go out in the market and get a proper out-and-out striker. Isaac, Gyökeres. Someone needs to come through that door who has the capability to score 20 to 25 goals in the league, blood. Yeah? In the league. I'm not talking 20, 25 goals all comp. Yeah? Because Saka's nearly hitting them numbers, blood. You get me? So, my striker, 20, 25 minimum in the league, blood. Elite, out-and-out striker, bro. Then, you get me? I said on Flawless's show, when me and Flawless did the preview before the United game, I said that, yo, blood, you get me? If we go out, if we sign Isaac, we win the league next year. You get me? We win the league next year, bro. Because this team's only going to get better. Saliba and Gabriel, you get me? They're only going to get better. You understand? For me, best defensive partnership in the Premier League. I don't think they had any part to play in this Arsenal downfall. You understand? In us not winning the league. You get me? I look at Zinchenko, bro. You understand? I literally look at that fucking pussy, old blood, because the Aston Villa game is fucking him. The fucking Liverpool Anfield is fucking him. Last year, Anfield again was him, blood. I look at him, bro. And I look at Arteta, because the Aston Villa game, the lineup and the way he set up the team, he fucked us, bro. Pause. You understand? He put us in an absolute stupid predicament, bro. You get me? So, you understand? Big up Jazz Raj. Big up your damn self, blood. He says, we no Premier League for you. Cry more. Dead team. Much love. The fact you lot thought you could win the league against City is crazy. Another trophy this season. I don't know why it's crazy, bro. You get me? Big up your damn self, blood. Go fuck yourself as well, broski. You get me? But I don't know why man I say it's crazy, because last season, you get me? We lost the league by 5 points, bro. You understand? And we are nowhere near as good as we are. You get me? And sorry, we are better than what we were last season, blood. You get me? And we've closed the gap again. It's 2 points now. You understand? So I don't understand why you're thinking it's crazy. You get me? I personally didn't think we win the league. I think that we just City have that edge over us. You get me? They got that fairy dust. Shout out Tinkerbell. They got the fairy dust, blood. You understand? We don't have that, blood. You get me? So I wouldn't say it's crazy, blood. You understand? And if we move right in the market, if we move right in the summer window, then boy, you get me. We could go again, blood. You understand? But big up your damn self. Big up Woods. He says, not all Man United fans, it's them London Red Devils. Shake my head. Big up your damn self, Woods. You understand? Because it makes me sick, bro. The way Man United fans were celebrating, like, you get me? Like fucking Leicester won the like Leicester was the opponent that Arsenal were challenging, blood. You get me? These men are challenging their biggest rivals, blood. You understand? Their biggest rivals, bro. You get me? You know what, yeah? Let me show you how stupid these men are, yeah? How many trophies have City won, yeah? Since flipping... Chat, let me know, because I'm going to go through these supers. But chat, let me know how many trophies have City won since Fergie left United. And how many have United won? Because I swear United have only won like 2, 3 max. You understand? But then you're there twerking for them, blood. You man are clowns, bro. Big up man like Woods. You get me? Big up my brother LD. Big up your damn self, broski. You get me? Let me sip on my tea. I know my tea getting cold. You get me? But big up LD. He says, big up Troopz. You're a true one. I've lost respect to certain content creators on YouTube. I grew up liking one team and never supported another club the way some people did yesterday. Broski, the things I saw yesterday, fucking disgrace, bro. Absolute disgrace, blood. I'm all for wanting Tottenham to win. I'm all for wanting Tottenham getting a draw. I'm all for that, blood, because that benefits Arsenal Football Club. The post I saw yesterday does not benefit our club, blood. Some of the things I saw, like big up my brother Connor on Twitter. I don't even know his Twitter, but you man know Connor. He changed his profile pic to a Tottenham badge. I see my people them at AFTV. You know I got love for my people them over there. That's family. Other people, boy, it is what it is. But that's my people them. I see them man, they're putting out elephants together, blood. I said, what the fuck is this, bro? You get me? Like I see Robbie put out on his flipping on his story, his Insta story. He put out some Tottenham song as the promotion for the watch along, blood. I said, brother, these men losing their heads, bro. Like, are you man smoking toenails in the studio, blood? Like, people took it a bit too far, blood. You get me? They did take it a bit too far, and it was fucking embarrassing, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it was embarrassing, bro. You get me? I'm not doing that, blood. Fuck all that. You understand? Big up Mark T, man. Like Mark, he says, I'm glad Ange came out too after the match. He deserved better, in my opinion. The club don't have a vision. He was the best they got. And I want to big up Ange as well, bro. Real talk, Mark. I like how you brought that up, blood. Pause. Because Ange, you get me, he was absolutely fuming. He's been fuming for the last 48 hours, but you get me? Because he said over the last 48 hours, he's seen what the Tottenham mentality is. Oh, stop Arsenal. It's all about Arsenal. Da-da-da-da. Forget this, forget that. It's all about Arsenal. The man's arguing with his own fan base, but he's dissing up the fan base in his interviews, saying he don't care about no social media fans. You don't care about what these men are saying on social media. I'm trying to win this thing, you understand? Then he's arguing with man behind the bench, you understand? The youth was trying to sabotage the whole game and just sticking it on him like, yo, I know what you look like now, you know? I know what you look like, bro. Like, if he sees him outside, it's on site, bro. You understand? And I respect that from Ange, bro. You get me? People can laugh and say, oh, he was at Celtic, they win everything. But, bro, he still has a winning mentality. And I'm sure he done like 3 trebles in a row, blood. I'm sure like he broke records up there, blood. So he has that winning mentality, blood. And Tottenham have never had a winning mentality, blood. Tottenham's mentality is whatever Arsenal are doing, we need to stop that, blood. Do you understand? Because they're never going to win a trophy. They're never going to get in a title race. They're never going to be a big club. They're never going to be fuck all. They're always going to be these chicken nuggets, bro. Because remember, I used to call them Nando half chicken. It's a disrespect to call them a half chicken. They are chicken nuggets, bro. And I'm talking about them dusty, frozen, smart price chicken nuggets, bro, with like 25, not even 25%, bro, with like 10% chicken. And then the rest is just a whole heap of shit that man like Eddie would flipping take off your head top for. You understand? They will forever be shit. They will forever be in our shadows. These men are going to Kazakhstan next year, bro, on a Thursday night. Kazakhstan, they're going to flipping Timbuktu. Them man will have games in fucking Senegal, bro. You understand? The man will have games in the Philippines, bro. Do you understand? They have to go to certain countries. You need to have 10 jabs, blood. You understand? Like, enjoy that next year, you pussy-holes. Yeah? Big up man like Jack. He says, I don't know. Sorry. I know you don't like Haaland, but would you take him if the price was right or the situation presented itself? Bro, it's not that I don't like Haaland. I don't rate him as a out-and-out footballer. You get me? As a striker, best in the world. No one comes close to Erling Haaland as a striker. As an out-and-out footballer, he's terrible. He's terrible, bro. His first touch is shit. He can't pass. He can't, like, he has no attributes apart from goal scoring. You get me? Nothing else, blood. You get me? Like, Ruud van Nistelrooy had a couple more attributes apart from his goal scoring, whereas Haaland's just straight goals. There's nothing else, blood. So obviously, if the opportunity arised, brother, man's all over that, bro. Let's be real, fam. You get me? Big up Otto, man like Otto. He says, I have 1% faith, but have to pray that Moyes does something for us. Moyes helping out Arteta, his ex-captain. Declan, his ex-star boy. Bismillah. Bro, there is a... You know what? I ain't even really thought about that, you know? I didn't even think about, like, the bigger picture or, like, what factors play into this game as well, blood. And Arteta was David Moyes' captain at Everton for all them years, blood. Declan Rice and Peas was his star boy. He did win him his first trophy in management. But you get me. Like, this is Man City chasing a title on the last day at the last game. This is what you have to realize as well, yeah? You lot, everyone's here like saying, yeah, let's pray for West Ham. Hopefully West Ham can do a job. But you lot have to remember, yeah, this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time that Man City have gone into the last game of the season needing to win. Yeah? They got previous in this, blood. Yeah? And they've been in so many situations on the last day of the season. Like, was it last year? No, not last year. The year before last year, when they were 2-0 down, 70 minutes gone. Bang, Gundogan. Matting. You feel me? Zinchenko comes off the bench playing a major role. You look at the Aguero moment. You get me? You look at when they had to go to Brighton and win. Liverpool had a home game. They had to go to Brighton. Went there and slapped them 4-0. Bro, there's no hope. 1% faith is even too much, blood. You get me? 0.000000001. Yeah? It's that real, bro. These men know how to, you get me? Last night, they knew they have to win this game, yeah? Nothing else can happen. Nothing else will help them. Nothing else will benefit them. Nothing else is gonna, you get me, help them win that league title. They knew it's win or the title's gone. And after that first half, I said in my watch along at halftime, Pep's gonna put a rocket up these man's asses. Pause. And they're gonna come out a different team, bro. You get me? Because he's not gonna let them play 90 minutes like that when the title's on the line. And then what? Within the first minute, the man that was creating chances, bro. You get me? Tottenham were looking shaky. You understand? So it's done, bro. You get me? Last night, we lost the title, bro. It's simple as. Last night, we lost the title, blood. Big up Redder. He says, I still think... Well, I don't get these... You see these... When you lot shorten it, blood. Pause. I don't get... I still... Something, I don't know. If people say we bottle it, I'm going to go mad. Nah, we didn't. I wouldn't say we bottled it. You get me? Because we were out the title race in January, and then we put ourselves back in the title race. You get me? So we have made Man City go out and win the league title. Last year, we bottled it. Last year we lost at Forest and they won the league. You get me? This year we're doing what I asked for. Go and make Man City win that league title. Make them win the league title. Don't give it to them. Yeah? Don't give it to them. Take it to the last game of the season, and they've done that, blood. So I totally do agree. I don't know the first part of that, the ISTG. I swear to God, okay, big up the chat, blood. But yeah, I do agree with that. We didn't bottle it, bro. We didn't bottle it. Last year we did. This year we didn't. Big up Gurge. Big up Gurge. He says, how long do you give it before Arteta becomes the nearly manager and you move on? For me, if he don't win a major honor next season, then I want him out, bro. That's 5 years, no trophies. That's our longest trophy drought since leaving the Emirates, since leaving Highbury, sorry, to move to the Emirates, 2006 to 2014. This will be our longest trophy drought since then, blood. You get me? So I do think we'd have to look elsewhere, blood. You get me? It's just simple as, bro. You understand? And I don't think it would be difficult for the team to kick on as well if that was to happen next season, because the team's in a position where if you bring in an experienced manager and add what it needs, this team can go on and win for years. You understand? This team's young. This team is good. It just needs that little fairy dust. You get me? And maybe that's a new manager. Maybe it's definitely new players. It's definitely, get me? We definitely need reinforcements. That is definitely one of them. New manager, that determines on next season, blood. You get me? Say, for example, we only won the FA Cup last year, but we took the league title to the last game of the season. He can get away with that. He can get away with that. If we don't battle for the league title, then it's just the FA Cup. Bro, we're going to have some conversations, blood. You get me? Because how long are we going to wait for a league title, bro? This is our longest drought without a league title as well. You get me? This is our longest drought, bro. You understand? I think between 2010 and 2020 was the first time we didn't win a league title. So in every decade, we won a league title. I think that's the only decade we didn't. So you understand? We have to look at them situations, blood. You get me? Because a club like, we have to look at a situation as well like this, bro. We wanted Wenger out, yeah, and we were getting mad at Wenger for getting top 4 in FA Cup. So we'll be literally going back to the Wenger days, blood. You get me? And what we're trying to do is progression. You understand? We're trying to progress, blood. So going back to the Wenger days is just, we're back to where we started, blood. You get me? So next season, an FA Cup and 3rd or 4th is not good enough. You get me? Sorry, it's not good enough, bro. You understand? That's my opinion. If you get me, I'm not, you understand? Simple as, bro. But yeah, next season, in my opinion, he done what I wanted him to do this year. Well, it didn't completely fulfill the task. I wanted a fucking trophy, but the Champions League and the league and the Premier League, yeah, there's been improvements, blood. You get me? Big up Southpaw, my brother. He says, Troopz, we are ready to win major trophies. We are 1 or 2 players away. But the difference with City is they have clutch moments. We need this. We've only really got 1 clutch player as well, blood. Like, the only real clutch player, like goal scoring wise, is Trossard. Trossard's the only one. We do need, that's why I say, like, if we get Isaac, he's a man that's clutch. You get me? You understand? He can get a goal out of nothing. You get me? We need more of them players, blood, because when we were winning league titles, we had players that can get a goal out of nothing. Ori can get a goal out of nothing. Bergkamp could get a goal out of nothing. Pires could get a goal out of nothing. Freddie could get a goal out of nothing. We had them, you understand? You could bring Wiltord off the bench, proper threat. Bring Kanu off the bench, proper threat. You understand? So we do need, we do need that star player, blood. Big up Otto one more time. He says, Troopz, you're a real one. Keeping it real, proper G. Come on, my bro. Big up your damn self, fam. You get me? Big up Sniper. He says 60 million for Kai and 30 million for Raya. That's a gunman. The Raya thing, you get me? I'm boy. He's better than Ramsdale, but he's not like, you understand? He needs to cut all this shit out of his game. Next season, because it's his first season, and you know what I mean, adapting and all that, and and big club. Next season, if he's on that fuckery, I want the same energy that he showed Ramsdale. I want the same energy. If he's still doing all this stupidness, these silly mistakes, then we need to look elsewhere, blood. You get me? Kai, the 65 million with Kai, I've said this a couple of times. The 60 million on Kai, I don't really care. For me, it's the wages. That's fucking dumb. The amount we're paying him is stupid. You get me? Because the way the football market is now, you're going to pay higher now, innit? You get me, than what you would back in the day. So I get that. The market has changed. But the wages didn't need to happen, blood. You get me? Big up the fresh gamer of Bel Air. He says, we need a top striker to get us out of tight games. Arsenal fans keep saying we've scored the most goals, etc. But we can have many shots and miss. I agree totally with that, bro. You get me? I agree totally with that, blood. We do need a striker. I think the first player that needs to walk through the door is a striker. You get me? I think it needs to be a striker, a right winger, and a centre midfielder. You get me? And then if there's a little change left off, go get a left back. You get me? Because we need to be getting rid of Zinchenko. You understand? He needs to be sold. Yeah. He needs to be sold. Nketiah, he needs to be sold. You get me? The likes of Reece Nelson, I'm sorry, he's got to go as well, blood. Lokonga, Fabio Vieira, El Neni, all these man need to bounce, bro. They all need to Tavares. They all need to bounce, blood. Yeah, they are not good enough for Arsenal Football Club, bro. We must, with all them names I've named, we must can get a little 60, 70 million. You get me? And then that will help with the transfer funds. You get me? The transfer window. I'd keep ESR. I'm not gonna lie. I'd keep Cedric because Cedric's leaving on a free at the end of the season. His contract is finished. You get me? His contract is finished. So Cedric's gone. That's why I didn't mention Cedric. But yeah, Win can go as well because we ain't winning shit, bro. So let's get a new fucking dog. You understand? Let's go out and get a pit bull. Yeah, not this fucking Labrador, blood. Yeah, go out and get a fucking pit bull, blood. Yeah, you understand? Go out and get English bull terrier, blood. You get me? This fucking Labrador, blood. Ain't no one scared of a Labrador, blood. You get me? You ever seen someone? You ever seen? Yeah, if you lot are from the ends, the block, the strip, whatever you call it in your areas, you ever seen a bag of man on the block with a Labrador? You ever seen a bag of man walking to the fun fair, 20 man up with Labradors at the front? You ever seen that, blood? I ain't fucking seen that, blood. You get me? But Win can cut as well. You get me? But all of the above can go, bro. You get me? All of the above can go, blood. I don't give a shit, blood. You get me? They're not good enough, bro. You understand? And then we can bring in some quality, blood. You get me? Like, if we were to... So, Jorginho's staying, for example. You get me? Jorginho's staying. So, Renarson can fuck off as well. You get me? We're going to have to sell Ramsdale as well. Because if Ramsdale is... You get me? He's not a... first choice for Arteta, blood. You get me? So, do you understand? He as well, we can get a good amount of money for Ramsdale, blood. You get me? A good... Lewis, go fuck yourself. We can get a good amount of money for Ramsdale, blood. You get me? And he as well can bounce, blood. You understand? He can bounce as well, bro. You can get about 30 million for Ramsdale. You understand? You can get a good amount for Ramsdale, blood. Probably make your money back off Ramsdale. You get me? Probably go and get your money back off Ramsdale because if you keep... Because look, Jorginho's staying. Keep Partey. I'd keep Partey, bro. And I'd wrap him up in cotton wool. Like, Alex Ferguson, Sir Alex, I'll be respectful, even though he's a wallad. Sir Alex said that when he signed Van Pagan, he wrapped him up in cotton wool. He wouldn't let him train. He wouldn't let him have like intense training sessions like the rest of the team. Sometimes he wouldn't even let him train, blood. You get me? He just make sure he's ready for the match day, blood. You understand? I think Partey is that important that we need to deal with him in that way, blood. You get me? We need to wrap him up in cotton wool. We need to do that, blood, because you see the difference he makes to that midfield when he's in there, blood. When it's him, Rice, and Odegaard, we have a fully functioning midfield. You see the best of Rice when Partey's there, blood. You get me? Because he can go more forward. You understand? And then it adds that extra protection in front of the back four, even though they don't really need it, blood, because Ben White, Saliba, and Gabriel have been the three best defenders in the league for me this season. You get me? Then I'd say Adogi as the left back, blood. You get me? I think they have been, you get me, the most consistent in the league, bro. You understand? You put Partey there as well. Boom, you get me? It's hard to break down, bro. You understand? Tierney, unfortunately, Tierney as well. There's a lot of people that we can get rid of, bro. People are saying like, oh, it's not FIFA, bro. You can do a clear out. You get me? You can. I'm sure people will be interested. I know Zinchenko's got people looking at him. I know Tierney's got people looking at him. You get me? Lokonga, you understand? That might be a bit difficult. Tavares might be difficult. Fabio Vieira, send him back to Portugal, blood. Send him back to Porto. You get me? Like, these players are going to attract interest from parts of the world. Like, there is interest in Eddie Nketiah, bro. You get me? Do you know what? I know that I saw the rumors about Ipswich saying 60 million, 65 million for Smith Rowe and Nketiah. Now, me personally, I wouldn't let Smith Rowe leave the club, yeah. But if we can get Nketiah out of the club, then fuck it. I'm sorry, Emil. You gotta take the hit, bro. You understand? It's like when we sold Petit and Overmars, and it was a joint deal. Overmars wanted to go. Petit didn't want to go. You get me? It was his wife that more wanted to leave. You get me? And it was like a double deal. So you understand? Petit took the hit in that one. You get me? Smith Rowe might have to take the hit, bro. You understand? He might have to take the hit, bro. Because if we can get 65 million for them too, yeah, bro, you understand? You put another 20, 25 mil on top of that, bro. You're getting Isaac. Then you get me. You understand? We go out and get Isaac, boom. Send Fabio. You don't know nothing about football, brother. What's Fabio Vieira done for Arsenal? You fucking arsehole. What's he done? 35 million for what, bro? How many games has he played this season? What's his injury record? Tell me, bro. Don't just talk shit in the comments because you want me to pick you out, bro. No, did he? Because I'll pick you out, blood. You understand? Useless. You man are here with all these shit man. Supporting these shit man. What are they doing, bro? What's Fabio Vieira done for Arsenal Football Club? He's been here for 2 years now, bro. The fuck has he done? What's he done, bro? He is blood. How is he? He shouldn't even have the name Vieira, bro. They should call him Fabio. Real talk. You see how I call Nketiah the other striker? I'm just gonna call him Fabio. Fabio, bro. He ain't done a damn thing. He's had chances. He ain't done nothing. You understand? Man don't even know where to play the kid. Oh, play him in the 8. Play him here. Play him there. Bro, he's shit. Sell him. He's not good enough. Look at him. He's lightweight, bro. He's not like Santi, blood. You man think this is like the Portuguese Santi or something? It's not that, bro. It's not that, bro. You get me? Big up Honey Singh. Rotted. Honey Singh, you know. Pause. He's a Chelsea fan here. What do you think about them for next season? Big up. I think if Chelsea move right in the market, and I think if they get Europa League, I think that, yeah, man, they can have a shot at top 4. You get me? Definitely. Big up Grange Dude. He says, what's your thoughts on Chidu, Obi Martin? I see that he's licking off goals. You get me? Seeing that he's licking off hella goals. But a lot of players do that in youth level. You understand? Can he transfer that? He's under 18s right now. For me, we need to put him in with the under 21s and see how he does there. Put him in a higher level and see how it goes. But yeah, I got my eye on him, blood. No, did he? Nah, real talk. I'm not savage, bro. He has done nothing. Fabio Vieira ain't done a damn thing, bro. Scored the winning penny in the Community Shield. Community Shield's fuck. I don't give a shit about the Community Shield, bro. Let me tell you something about the Community Shield, yeah? Did you see that picture? Have you seen that picture going around of Klopp and all the trophies he's won? He's won the Community Shield. Is the Community Shield there? It's not there, is it? It's not there, is it, blood? Nah, because no one gives a shit about a preseason fucking cup, blood. Yeah? The Community Shield is a fucking juiced up Audi Cup. What Tottenham run around celebrating, blood. You get me? Like, They didn't even put it in the picture with Klopp, bro. Klopp put everything else in the picture. Everything else, blood. The Premier League, the Champions League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, the Club World Cup, the Super Cup, and I swear there's one more. The club, yeah, the World Cup, the Super Cup. And then one more. Nah, because he won 2 Carabaos, yeah. They just put them there, bro. You understand? So, you get me? Buy Isaac and Bruno. They're not selling both. There's no chance they are selling both, bro. No chance in hell they sell both. In the same window, no way. They capitulate. If that happens, they capitulate. You get me? Newcastle capitulate if that happens, bro. They're not that stupid. And they don't need to sell both. I don't think they're in problems now. Them rumors about them being in problems financially, I don't think that's there anymore. You get me? Choose what about Ivan Toney? You know what? I rate Toney, yeah? Now, I don't know what's going on, but when he came back after his ban, he was on fire, blood. You understand? Licking off goals left, right, and centre. Since like he got a little injury after that, and you get me, he ain't really been doing his ting, blood. You understand? Man like Visa and Mbuemo, who were carrying Brentford up until Toney came back into the side from his suspension. They are the ones that are still, you understand, doing their thing. Whereas Toney's been he's been dropped a couple times. You get me? Real talk. So the Toney one, I'm not sure, blood. Toney wants the season to end. Maybe it's that. Maybe he's signed out. I'm not sure. But the way he came back firing, I expected him to like keep that form going through the season, blood. Because you have to remember, there's a Euro as well, bro. So you understand? He knows he probably had a chance at going to the Euros. Now I don't think he does, blood. Now I don't think he does, bro. Because Watkins is still banging them in. You understand? He's assisted as well, so he's showing he's got more to his game than just goals. You get me? So, do you understand? It's that type of situation. Big up Finn. He says, what do you think of Ange's comments about Spurs having a small club mentality? I think he's bang on, bro. You get me? Because you saw the reaction of Tottenham fans when the goals were going in. They were singing songs when they're losing 1-0, bro. You understand? These men are singing, are you watching Arsenal? Are you watching Arsenal? Arsenal's on the rise, yeah? Arsenal is back where they want to be, somewhere where you've never been, the top table, yeah? 61, never again, yeah? You understand? You won the league in fucking black and white, bro. You get me? My mum wasn't even alive, blood, yeah? That's how long ago it was, bro. My mum's in her 60s, bro. She weren't fucking alive, blood. You understand? But Ange's, you get me? He's totally right. You understand? These men are fucking doing Poznan in the stadium, blood. Fucking giving up their tickets for the game. You see what Tottenham is, bro. You get me? Like every season, they start the season with whatever Arsenal do, we need to try and stop them. And if we finish above them, we've had the season of our life, bro. You get me? Tottenham have always had this small club mentality. 2004, we went to White Hart Lane, unbeaten. We can win the league title with a point. Yeah. We went out to win that game. Yeah. We went 2-0 up. Yeah. Henry hit the post. I think Perez hit the post at 2-1. We had a hell of opportunities to kill off the game. Them man equalized in the 93rd minute or something. I think it was Jamie Redknapp with the equalizing goal. And the stadium erupted. It went like you would have thought they scored a last-minute winner in the Champions League final, bro. The stadium erupted. You get me? And before the game, the referee said to the Arsenal players, if you lot secure the league title, because you're at Tottenham, can you wait until the fans like kind of leave, and then you can go over to the Arsenal fans and support and celebrate, sorry. Arsenal fans said cool, because they said it. Arsenal players said cool, because he said it to Henry. You've seen the Henry interview. Henry said cool. Tarico, yeah, has run past Henry when they've equalized and like gone in Henry's face, like, yeah, pulled his fucking hamstring, yeah, pulled his hamstring while he's doing it as well, yeah. And then these men are so dumb But because their whole thing was, oh, if we stop Arsenal from winning, oh, we could have the time of our lives. We can roll out another DVD. You get me? It's that season, bro. You understand? They fucking completely forgot that all we need is a point to win the league on your fucking ground for the second time. Yeah, because we did it in 71. Yeah, and then we did it in 2004. Yeah, you understand? We won the league more times at your ground than you fucking have, blood. Yeah, you dickheads, bro. And then guess what, blood? We said, fuck what the ref said. We're celebrating now, bro. Yeah, we're celebrating now, bro. Yeah, so they've always had this small club mentality, bro. You get me? Always had that, bruv. So you understand? It will never change, bro. It's a stench that will forever be around that stinking, dusty, rotten club, blood. You get me? Big up my brother Southpaw one more time. He says, except Smith Rowe, Jorginho, Kiwior, bin all of them. You are right about Fabio. He's the biggest flop in our squad. I can't see his talent. 35 million. That's mad. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people have to realize this man cost us a lot of money, bro. We're moving, you man are moving like he cost man 15 million, 10 million, like it was a little 5 million deal. 35 million pounds, bro. 35 million. Yeah? This ain't no chump change, bro. You understand? And he has done nothing. Nil point. Yeah? Look, let me break it to you lot like this, yeah? Let me break it down to you lot like this, yeah? To make you really realize, yeah? The fuckery. Liverpool paid 35 million for Alexis McAllister. Yeah? Liverpool paid 35 million for Alexis McAllister. Yeah? Alexis McAllister. Tika Taka Football says no opportunities. Why does he have no opportunities? Because he's not fucking good enough. And Arteta knows he is not good enough. Why is Nketiah not at opportunities, bro? Jesus has been injured for how long? But he's playing Havertz. Why is Nketiah not getting opportunities? Because he's not good enough. These men are not good enough. They're shit. They need to be sold. Yeah? Fucking Jesus Christ, bruv. The stupidity of some man. It's just like, bro, was you dropped on your head 10 times as a baby? Repeatedly, like, man dropped you, picked you up, dropped you, picked you up, dropped you, picked you up. Like, fucking hell. These players don't get opportunities because they're not good enough, blood. They're not good enough, bro. It's simple as, blood. If you're good enough, you get the opportunity. He don't get it because he's not fucking good enough. Jesus fucking Christ, blood. Lord help me. Fucking hell. Swear to God, man. Sometimes, bruv. I don't get it. See, what is this fucking, like, why do we need to be fucking, have this fucking bond or this fucking, with play? The guy don't even fucking play. If it's Odegaard, cool. I get why people are like attached to Odegaard or fucking Rice or Saliba. Fucking Fabio Vieira. Don't piss me off, man. When we signed him, I was like, who's this guy? 35 million. Who the fuck is this guy, bro? Who's he? Oh, Jesus, man. Big up Marlon. He just dropped that and bounced. Big him up. Big up Subi. He says, Dave might as well put actual slices of ham on the pitch instead of them players on Sunday. I am sure they will have more defense against City. Bruv, we have no chance. We don't have a chance in hell, bro. We don't have no chance in hell. The title was lost last night. Yeah? No chance in hell, bro. Any Arsenal fan that thinks something can happen, I don't think you've seen the league. I don't think you've been watching Premier League football for the last, what, 11 years? You get me? Because they've been winning these titles in the last game of the season before they had Pep. You understand? They were going up against Ferguson. Mancini's a good manager, but he ain't no Pep, bro. You get me? And they were going up against Fergie, and they were doing it, bro. Now they're going up against Arteta, respectfully. You understand? It's not gonna phase them, bro. You get me? Like they were doing it. Pep was the Pep and that team doing it against Klopp, bro, and the likes of Salah, Mane, world-class players, blood. You get me? So we have no chance, blood. You get me? Big up Beers with Zach. He said, love seeing the troll by Dave come to the States. Portney can go fuck himself, blood. Waste, man. You understand? Big him up, but he can also go fuck himself. You understand? Now he wants to step outside, bro. You get me? Whole season he ain't said a word. Now he wants to at me, bro. At that blood. Yeah? At that blood. Big up Marlon again. He says, Troopz, I'm a fan. Pause. What players do you want in the window? Big up your damn self, Marlon. Isaac, Elise or Neto, and then Zubamendi or Paulina. I've kind of... Nah, you know what? Zubamendi or Douglas Luiz. Nah, you know what? Zubamendi or Frankie de Jong. I think this is the season where you could get a Frankie de Jong. I think this is it now, blood. I think this is where they would you could go to Barca and test the waters, blood. You get me? If Elise's smart, yeah, he will not go to Man United. He will not go and commit career suicide, bro. He will not do that, blood. You get me? If he wants to have a good career, he will not do that, bro. You get me? He will not do that. You understand? 1100 in the chat, blood. Big up your damn selves. Only 390 likes, bro. Come on, man. We should be past 500 likes by now, people. I don't know what is going on with you lot on this dead afternoon. You get me? But let's get them likes up ASAP, blood. You feel me? Let's get them up ASAP. But yeah, in the window, yeah, that's for me. Yeah, Isaac, Neto, or Elise, and then Zubamendi or Douglas Luiz. Wanted Emery sacked and Arteta too, by the way. I realized your shit from Wenger out days. Brother, so why are you still here, bro? Why are you still here, blood? Why have you... Because this is on subscriber mode, so why are you still here? Why don't you fuck off and unsubscribe? Huh? You're still here, bro. Dickhead. You want attention? I'll give you attention, bro. Go get a fucking hair fucking transplant. Yeah? That's what you need to do, mate. Yeah? Because I can tell from your fucking thing, bro. Your hairline fucking left when we fucking left the fucking hybrid, son. You understand? Man say chatting shit saying he's been watching me since Wenger out days, but you're still here, blood. 8 years later, you absolute dickhead. Shut up, man. Fucking arsehole. Absolute arsehole, blood. Absolute arsehole, blood. You get me? I caused the club to lose. Look at this prick. I'm not even gonna block you, blood, because your comments is giving the what's that word, blood? Traction. You get me? So keep chatting shit, blood, you bald prick. Wallad of the week. Definitely. Heard on AFTV, Douglas Luiz, 30 million too much. Did a man say 30 million is too much for Douglas Luiz? That's chump change. If they're saying 30 million for Douglas Luiz, we need to go there right now. Like, right now. It'll be more than 30 million because they got Champions League now as well, innit? So you have to take that into account. They got Champions League football as well, blood. So we have to think about that as well. That probably raised the price. That probably, I don't know, like an extra 30 million or something, blood. You get me? I'll be real with it. Probably, yeah. Douglas Luiz is probably going to be 60 mil now. You get me? I cannot see it being thing. I cannot see it being that, blood. 30 million. I cannot. There's no chance in hell it'll be 30 million. Because that is a bargain, blood. That's like when they that's like when things sold McAllister to Liverpool for 35 million. 30 million was 2022. Yeah, that sounds more realistic. That sounds more realistic. It could not be in this window, blood. No chance. For me, it's about 60 million is going to cost to get him. 60 mil, I think in that price range, 60, 70 mil. In that price range, I think 50 mil we get him. I think it'll cost more than 50, I can't lie. I think it'll cost more than 50 still. Big up Tristan. He said, what's your view on the charges on Man City while winning the league? And what else? I don't know what he means when he says, and what else? There's nothing we can do until, you get me, they sort out this whole 115 thing in 2025. You get me? We've seen what we've seen everything, you get me? So you understand? FA need to stop being cowards and just deal with it, bro. Just deal with it. Either charge them and give them the fine and whatever is going to happen, the point deduction, whatever, or just throw the case out, blood, because this can't keep lingering like a bad smell. Like tick-a-tack football in the chat, it can't just keep lingering like him, blood. They need to just deal with the situation, bro. You get me? It's simple as that for me. Big up Otto again. He says, get Isaac, give him the number 14. It fits. It's perfect. Bro, what's mad is that we looked at Isaac, I think two January windows ago, maybe 3 January maximum. But we were looking at him and his goal scoring form was his goal scoring form was poor, but they were asking for about 70 million or some crazy amounts, bro. You get me? And we turned it down. Probably rightfully so at the time, you get me? But Newcastle went in and took the risk, and he's something else, blood. You understand? He's something else, bro. You get me? I know he mirrors his game on Henry. No one will ever be Henry, but I do see the Henry traits in his game, blood. You get me? It's there for all to see. And I think he would be a perfect fit at Arsenal, bro. You get me? Odegaard would find him with ease, bro. You understand? The amount of through balls that would just start hitting the back of the net, blood. You understand? Like, Odegaard must feel like Ozil at points, blood, when he had Giroud. You get me? He must feel like Ozil at points, blood. You get me? You get him through the door, that's a game changer, bro. That's when everyone in the league's looking at you. Like when we signed Rice, everyone started looking at us like, okay, cool, these men are serious still. You understand? We need to do that again this summer. We need to make another statement signing. Alexander Isaac has to be that statement signing, bro. It's simple as. Big up Tristan one more time. He says, what else can Arsenal do to have a chance next year? We need to go and get a striker. We need to go and get cover for Bukayo. And we need to bring in a centre midfielder. You get me? We need to bring in a centre midfielder because we can't go through the whole season with Rice, Jorginho, and Odegaard. Because Partey's not going to survive a whole season. So you do need the Partey replacement. You get me? Because Jorginho's cover for Partey. You get me? But now we need the Partey replacement. You understand? We also need a left back as well. But with Timber coming back, Tomiyasu, Kiwior, I think we could probably get by next season without going in and getting the left back. For me, the three that needs to happen is a striker, a right winger, and a centre midfielder. They are the three for me that have to come through the door this year. I think if they come through the door and you bring in quality, not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry, yeah, you bring in quality, I think we win the league next year. Yeah, we win the league next year. If we get a quality striker, a quality cover for Saka, and a quality centre midfielder, we win the league next year. Because that's all it takes. That's literally all it takes. You keep the good that we have, yeah, and then you try to get rid of the shit, yeah, and then boom, you bring that in, bang, you get me. Simple as, bro. You understand? The likes of Zinchenko, Nketiah, they can definitely be sold this summer. you can definitely get money for them, bro. You understand? People probably be interested in Smith Rowe and Reece as well. You get me? To be honest, it's the likes of like Lokonga that'll be hard to get out the door. Davaj will be hard to get out the door. Fabio Vieira will be hard to get out the door. Them man there will be difficult. But the likes of like Reece, Nketiah, Zinchenko, them man they can get sold easily, blood. You get me? I don't think we'll stress. I don't think it will be difficult to find buyers for those players, blood. You get me? I do think that, blood. But like Fabio Vieira and them man there, that's when it's gonna be techie. That's when, you get me? That's when it gets techie, bro. You understand? That's when it gets techie. When you because I've heard no interest in Fabio Vieira as well. That's the thing. I ain't heard no club looking at him, any rumors. I've never seen it. You get me? But you understand? Them man there, we can definitely get out the club, blood. You understand? Definitely, bro. Big up D Mensa. Man like Danny Mensa. He says, Wagwan, brother. Big up Troopz all day. Do you think if we had Rice, Odegaard, and Partey constantly, I think he means consistently, we would have got the league? I believe so. Broski, I've actually said, yeah, I've said on numerous occasions, if we could have kept that midfield for 30 between 30, 33 games, we win the league. Even 30 games, we win the league, bro. You get me? Because that we could survive an 8 games with Rice, Odegaard, and Jorginho. We could have definitely got through a little period like that. You understand? Because for me, that's one of the best midfields in Europe, let alone the Premier League. You understand? And we've seen how good it can be when all three of them are there, blood. You get me? What Partey brings to that side. Because the whole, majority of the season, all the season, if we're being fucking totally honest, Saka hasn't been able to get one-on-one with his defender. He hasn't been able to isolate him because no one in the midfield will play that penetrating ball, that line, that ball that breaks the lines, that early, you understand? From defense to attack, jump the midfield and just push it forward. Only Partey will do that. You get me? The whole penalty incident against Bayern Munich with Saka and Neuer was Partey's through ball. That the whole game, I was at that game. I went to that game because man's got previous with Bayern, bruv. So I went to that game. I stepped outside, you get me? And throughout the whole 90, I never saw that ball get played once, bro. As soon as Partey come, he tried to do it 2 times. Second one, bang, he got it through. You understand? So I do believe that if we had kept them fit for a consistent period of time, I do think we would have, not could have. We would have won the league, blood. You get me? I will go out on a limb and say that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Big up to Be Real TV. Big up yourself, blood. He says, big up Troopz. Thoughts on other fans saying it's wrong to want our rivals to help us win the league. For me, I got no issue with people wanting Tottenham to win the game yesterday, with people wanting Tottenham to draw, wanting to do us a favor. I got no issue with that, bro, because it benefits Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, that benefits our beautiful club. So I got no issue with that. My issue is when you're trying to make the Arsenal and Tottenham badge one. You're putting elephants together in Arsenal and Tottenham shirts, hugging. Yeah, you're doing this whole North London together. Yeah, calling them our friends. That I'm not with. Yeah, the man, they are pricks, scumbags, inbreds, forever have been, forever will be. All I wanted was a favor. Yeah, there was no twerking from me, dog. Yeah, man's the realest. There was no twerking from me, blood. Yeah, that's my thoughts on that situation, blood. Got no issue with people wanting them to win, because if they won, we win the league, bro. So there's no issue with that, bro. You get me? When they're doing all of this stupidness, yeah, going like above and beyond now, nah. That's where I call it a day, blood. You get me? That's where, nah. I don't stand for that, blood. I don't agree with that. It's a disgrace. It's a shambles, bro. You get me? Like big up AFTV, bro. Man asked me earlier about the AFTV thing. Big up the family. But I even commented in that under that picture of the elephants. I said, whoever made this is sick in the head. You're sick in your head, bro. You need help. You're mentally disturbed, dog. You're big man thing. Yeah, like the Crips and Blood thing. Like, nah. You're mad still? Man, I'm mad. I'm not gonna lie. Big up my guy, Andy Q, every damn blood clot time. Big up broski blood. He says, you're not getting De Jong. We selling him to United. I have Eric Garcia and Fernan Torres. Give me Tierney. I admire him. Sticking with Lego head is small club mentality, while I want Xavi out, big club mentality. I think you're being a bit harsh, blood. You get me? We're taking the league. We're taking the title race to the last game of the season. Our first season back in the Champions League, we got to the quarterfinal, got knocked out by Bayern Munich, so we didn't get knocked out by any rusty, dusty opponent. So for me, taking the title race to the last game of the season kind of gives him next season. You get me? But next season, if the title don't come home or the Champions League, or we take it to the last game of the season again and we just bring home the FA Cup, I want him out, bro. It's simple as blood. You get me? You can't be going 5 years at Arsenal Football Club without a trophy, blood. That's not good enough. That ain't good enough, bro. 5 years, no way. That will be our longest trophy drought since we left Highbury. Because our longest trophy drought since we left Highbury is 9 years, yeah? That's the longest drought, bro. You get me? So if we don't win something next year, like I just explained, I want him out, blood. You get me? I want him out, bro. Simple as. You understand? Has to be, bro. There's no... Because you can't go that's a long time, bruv. You get me? That's a long period of time, bro. You understand? 5 years, no trophy, bro. Nah. You need to... You get me? You need to bounce, bro. Because people have to realize as well, the team... It's not like when we got rid of Wenger, when we got rid of Emery, where there was this massive rebuild needed, a lot needed to go out. There's still like a decent amount that need to go out, but the 11 is good. You get me? It just needs a few additions, you understand? So it wouldn't be a difficult task for a manager with clout to come in, address the areas that need to be addressed, and take this team over the finish line. You understand? So I don't think it would be a big risk if we did that next year. You get me? But like I said, there's stipulations to it, bro. You get me? If we win the league, he stays. No issues. Win Champions League, he stays. No issues. FA Cup, when we finish fourth, we're scraping fourth, we need to have a conversation. You get me? FA Cup might save his job, but we need to conversate. You understand? Because then we're going back to the Wenger era. You understand? We wanted Wenger out because we were getting fourth and FA Cup. Fourth FA Cup. We was not happy with that. That wasn't enough for us. If we go back to that, what's the point, blood? What was the point of getting Wenger out? You get me? Because at least with Wenger, we were winning trophies. You understand? Might be an FA Cup, but we were bringing silverware home. We were getting to finals. We lost bare finals under Wenger. It's not like we were not getting to the finals. We were getting to the finals and losing. You understand? So that's how I look at it, blood. You get me? That's how I look at it, man. You understand? We can't go back to that Wenger era, bro. You get me? We're trying to progress and go past that and go to a new era, blood. A new generation. You get me? Because we haven't entered that new era of Arsenal yet, bro. We're still stuck in 2004, bro. Because we ain't won nothing significant. So we haven't left that era, blood. We're still there. You understand? Everyone else has moved on. Like Chelsea's moved on because they won league titles and Champions Leagues. Liverpool's moved on. City's joined the club. United's even moved on, even though they're rubbed and dusty now. They've moved on as well. You get me? They're further along. United stuck in 2013. You get me? Liverpool stuck in lockdown. Chelsea stuck in 2021. City's with the times. And we're stuck in 04. You understand? So, you get me? That's how I'm looking at it, bro. You understand? Leicester won the league, but Leicester, you get me? Like, you understand? They're not one of the, you understand, consistent Premier League winner. You get me? Like, how many league titles have Leicester won? I'd love to know. Like in the first, like obviously they won one Premier League, but in the first division, how many titles did they win? Like Liverpool never won a title for 30 years, but they still had all them first division titles, which made them, you understand, a big club. Leicester's not really that blood. Leicester's like a Blackburn. You get me? Blackburn have their one Premier League. You understand? Come on, of course, still more than Tottenham blood. Scumbags, bro. Little piss poor, dusty club. You get me? I'm going to wrap this up, though, people. You get me? No diddy. We've been going for an hour and 20 minutes, blood. You understand? And we had 1K in it the whole time, blood. So big up everybody. You understand? We still ain't hit 500 likes, though, people. What is going on, blood? You understand? We still ain't. I mean, we should be on 500. We should be past 500 by now. You get me? Because we had like 13K, like 1,300 in it. So we should be past 500, bro. It's a shambles. It's a disgrace, like Son last night, that we haven't passed the magic 500. You get me? But big up everybody that has liked the stream, blood. Big up the super chatters every damn time. You understand? You don't know the vibes, bro. You get me? Big up the mods, them. You don't know the vibes as well, blood. You understand? We have one more super chat. We have a late super chat that's pulled up, blood. Big up Christopher or Christoph. He says, "What's up, brother? I don't know if you covered it. Do you believe City can draw against West Ham? They might fall under pressure. Palace did it." Unfortunately, I don't think they will, blood. You understand? I don't think they will, bro. You get me? City have gone to the last game of the season on more occasion than once. This ain't their first time having to win the league on the last game of the season. They've got previous, bro. You get me? They've done it away from home as well. It's not even like they've just done it at home. They've gone away to Brighton and secured the league title, bro. You get me? It's at home as well. So I can't really, I can't see anything, bro. I can't lie. I can't see them getting a damn thing, bro. You get me? They're not gonna send Moyes out on a winning. They're not gonna send Moyes out with a win. You get me? They're not gonna do it, bro. Unfortunately, but we'll be back later on tonight, people. You understand? We're doing the mid-off. Tom says he's got 89 on his mind. Oh, mate. I've zoned out, bro. I'm not going to lie. But we'll be back tonight, 7:45 for the mid-off. Man United versus Newcastle. We will be live. Watch along settings, bro. So you lot make sure you pull up. You get me? 7:45. Like I said before, big up everyone that tuned in today. You understand? Big up the super chatters one more time. Big up the mods them one more time. Big up the likers. If you ain't like the ting, like the blood clot ting, share the ting, subscribe to the ting. I'll be back again, like I said, 7:45 this evening. You don't know the vibes. Until then, enjoy your Wednesday afternoon.